Welcome to the Everything Show. I'm Matrix Floyd 212. There's Scott. What's up, Ray?
What's up?
What's up, Chris?
You know what would go really good with this cast?
What?
The origin of humanity.
Explain us the origin of humanity according to Ridley
Please,
Scott.
Chris. I've been sitting here all day wondering.
Same
Well-
deal.
Okay, so I've been, following this rumor ever since Prometheus came out.
Okay.
About why the engineers left the Earth and why they hate humanity and, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And apparently, that mystery has been solved. Ridley Scott apparently says that the reason the engineers hate humanity and don't like us is, I guess, because Jesus was an engineer. And because he was crucified, they're like, well, guess we got to destroy that planet now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now go back to your train of thinking. You're talking about how Alien.
Right. So I asked myself, and this was even back when Prometheus came out, I said, at no point when I watched Alien and Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, at no point did I think, what would be good with these movies if we went into the origin of humanity and that somehow tied into how the xenomorphs were created. I always kind of thought, the xenomorphs were a species that existed in the universe, and it was just one of the many things that exist in the universe that humanity was not prepared to encounter, and that's what makes them scary, because it's like, well, if those things are out there, then what the hell else is out there? At no point was I like, you know what? I think this is connected to the Bible.
All right, I'm going to talk about my interpretation of it, okay? When I was a kid and I saw these movies, there wasn't, they act for them. There was no xenomorphs. It was called, they called them aliens, right? There wasn't any really alien movies that stood out where they got the title of aliens, okay?
Well, they did. They said their name in Aliens.
And okay, aliens, but Alien they didn't.
No.
Okay, so here's the thing, okay? And I know that they had to call them something because you can't just be all like that and they call the aliens, because then what about all these other movies? My thing is that, yes, we saw this thing in this chair, and people are like, oh, what's that, right? But it took decades for people to build up to be like, oh, what the hell is that thing, right? Where a lot of nerds would come into it and say that, right? When I'm seeing Alien 3, it's just about the alien. It's a xenomorphs. It's about Ripley. It's not about, and even then, the mentality was, because they did Dark Horse comics on it, there was an alien planet. Are we ever going to see the alien planet? They even did a thing, Aliens vs. Predator. You saw
Not anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but here's the thing. What Ridley Scott is doing it's all bullshit, okay? He created this shit recently. This is not like it's fucking Star Wars, where he had this fucking overall plan. And even Star Wars wasn't always the way it was supposed to fucking be anyway. He created new shit afterwards. But this isn't the way he envisioned it. He left the project for decades, didn't give a shit, was doing other stuff in his life. Now he's finding not that many things to do. So he's like, let me go back to what I know and then stay at that till the rest of my life. And he's pissing people off. With the Prometheus thing, he said, I have the balls. I'm doing a thing that has nothing, that maybe is tied to Alien, but I'm going to do different type of alien creatures, different stuff. We're going so far in a different direction that you're not going to connect to aliens. So forget about it. You're never going to see it. And then, Prometheus came out and everything, and it's like, maybe it didn't do as well as he wanted it to. And then he's like, I'm going to call Paradise Lost. I'm going to do this. And he's like, well, I need to go back to make it aliens because my shit ain't going to take off if I go in that direction. I should just shut my mouth and I should whatever. Now, Neil Blomkamp brought the interest into it, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to hop on the wave of Neil Blomkamp revival of Aliens, and I'm just going to use my power in Hollywood and just take over this. Now, he was supposed to still be able to do his movie, And he's like, no, screw you. I'm doing 6 of them. Here's what I say if I'm 20th Century Fox. Thank you, Ridley Scott. You're next, Blottenkamp. Here's the money. Let's go. Definitely. If they're going to give him money to do another Alien after he effed it up, then that's not going to happen.
No, it's
That's not going to happen.
Give it to Blomkamp and let him try to at least do some.
Give it to Blottenkamp.
100%. At least he'll put a different spin on it, a different take on it.
You need Sigourney Weaver.
At least make enough money.
You need Sigourney Weaver. That's it. Forget about this shit. Sigourney Weaver, thank you for waiting. Here's extra money. Let's go. People are not going to give a shit. They want to see Sigourney Weaver battling aliens.
Yep, they do.
Bottom line. They don't give a shit about anything.
To change the hand over the reins, they would love to see her back.
The only robot that was crazy was the one from Alien. Now you're going to make other robots that are crazy before that robot that's crazy. That doesn't make any effing sense anyway. So you're stealing off of your own idea. But this is supposed to be before that. So you're screwing up continuity. You're screwing up the whole thing of Aliens. It doesn't make any effing sense.
I don't know what he's playing at.
He's not getting 6 movies.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I doubt it because the response to this one has been kind of mixed.
Chris, we put it down all these movies all the time. We're like, why are they going to jump the gun? And they're saying they're making 5 movies, right?
Yeah.
Look what happened to Power Rangers.
Yep.
Oh, we're doing 5 movies. How many movies are they going to do?
They wanted to do a lot. Now they're not going to probably do any more.
But
apparently.
they came out and they said, we're going to do what? Like 5 or 6?
I think they had like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Okay, we're going to do 5, right? The movie bombed. According to them, they flat out said it. There was an article, a couple days ago?
Yeah.
According to them, the movie bombed. Don't expect to see Power Rangers in the immediate future sequel. It didn't do that well. It didn't. It made back its budget. Made a little bit ahead. But that's it. It didn't make it back. They didn't do it. So good. Power Rangers is on ice for 10 years. Okay, that's it. You should have made it maybe you should have made it like Dark, like that visionary thing that they did.
They should got Zack Snyder on it. That might have actually helped it.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, what does Dwayne Johnson do? Oh my God, Baywatch is going to be the great. Baywatch 2, man, get ready. What just happened? Baywatch got his ass handed to him by Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm talking like, get the out of my face.
Bitch slap, basically, by the Pirates.
Bitch slap like you wouldn't believe. Don't get cocky. You do a movie, shut up. I don't care if The Rock did hundreds of movies. That doesn't give him a right to all of a sudden have an ego and just change his character and be an idiot. Just shut up and just wait. Didn't he call The Rock an idiot? I don't want him to come and kick my ass, so I do apologize for that.
Yeah, sorry, Dwayne.
Yeah, I don't want him to
He's going to come and kick your ass, so waste your time with a flamethrower and then
he might come and lay the smack down him.
Didn't he also say that? Didn't he also come out and say that he's getting ready for Jumanji 2?
What did he? That is Jumanji 2. What he did.
I'm checking my Facebook feed. I've got him as one of my favorites. He's saying something about this Matrix Lord who. When I find him, I'll around his ass in the sequel to Baywatch.
Finally, I found the Matrix Lord. Oh my God, it's back. Oh shit.
And I want to clarify too. Going back to what we were talking about. I don't know what. I really hope that they say that this whole engineered thing is not true. I hope that some news source comes out and says, no, that's not true. It's, it's actually this. But I got to tell you, I saw this video too, that there's a contradiction in the Alien Covenant novel going against the movie as well. Like, apparently they're like, well, you know how David, and Ridley Scott said this, definitely. He said David created the xenomorphs.
Well, that's bullshit.
In the Alien Covenant novel, it says he didn't create the xenomorphs.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Let me ask you a question. Who is the one that created the whole alien thing? Like the idea of it.
I think the design was based off of Geiger's stuff.
Yeah, it was. But
Geiger,
who wrote Alien?
I'm almost certain it was Ridley Scott. I'm pretty sure.
Have a quick look.
Can we
I know he
look that up,
directed it.
please?
I'll look it up.
Okay. I want to be able to do my morning with Matrix Lord, and the next thing I know, I'm going to be rock bottomed through the concrete. One day you can see me. This is morning with Matrix Lord. I was, oh,
That's odd.
what happened?
Guess what? I got some.
And he'll have my phone and be like,
for the next WWE, and
I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
The Rock. But please don't understand when I say, don't come out and say prematurely that all these sequels are going to happen when you don't know. You can't tell the future. That's all.
Don't suck up to The Rock.
I'm not, but it's just, come on.
Hey,
I like
But
The Rock.
anyway, the
He was always
Alien
entertaining.
screenplay was written by Dan O'Brien. Obviously, it was directed by Ridley Scott.
So he didn't create it. So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
It can get pushed out.
Wait, this is what I'm trying to tell you. He didn't create Alien. He just directed it. He's just a director. Now,
Well, just
who
a
wrote-
director.
Wait,
No,
no, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. Who wrote Aliens?
he wasn't involved in Aliens.
I know that. Who wrote it?
Let's see. James Cameron.
Okay. So he didn't write Alien. He didn't write Aliens. Did he write Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection?
No.
Okay, so all he did was direct one Alien movie. One. The first one. That's it. So he has no right to change or retcon the Alien franchise, because you know what this means then? That means that when he's fired, they're going to change it back. They're gonna retcon it back. So everybody shouldn't get upset. This is gonna be, I'm gonna call this a alternate reality. Because that's what's gonna happen.
There's
Everybody
gonna be a reset button.
Is everybody there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, Scott's frozen. It's like he has no eyes. Oh, there he is. Jesus. I got scared for a second. I wonder if we captured it. You saw that?
Your internet.
Yeah.
It was like the truth monks were fucking like, whoa,
You know
shit.
what was about to happen?
I got
We're gonna be like,
I was
hey
gonna reach out and
guys,
say-
where are you? And then all of a sudden you would have heard, if you smell, what the fuck?
Fuck! I thank God this was closed. It would have went all over me. I caught it the last thing. Finally! Yeah. No, you froze in time and your eyes disappeared. It was all white.
Damn.
It was the weirdest shit. I was freaking
It was
out.
like Undertaker.
I thought your head was gonna start turning around and you're like, red round. Like, what
Sorry. Let me get my head back around again.
shit.
Mm.
Anyway. All
You
right,
never knew
so
there was going to be special effects tonight,
Hey,
did folks?
Jesus. Yeah, we upped the budget on the everything show after 1,000. It's like we're getting there.
It was as soon as I said the reset button, Scott just froze.
Yeah. All right, so there is hope for the Alien franchise. It's called Ripley. Bring Ripley back and Neil Blomkamp.
No, you know what's gonna happen, right? It's either gonna be A, David created Ripley, B,
What?
Ripley is an engineer, or C, Ripley actually isn't human and she's an android. I'm going with A.
How about I'll take over the Prometheus sequel, and I'm going to show Liz Shaw looking in a pod with a freaked out headless friggin' David dreaming all this bullshit. That way I can laugh my ass off. And I'll even appear in a thing like this. And then, let's go on now. Thank you. Because I'll undo everything. I will undo everything with that shit. And I don't even give a fuck if he gets mad, he curses me out. That shit sucks. Sorry. I'll make Ripley wake up with friggin' Newt. I don't care. Newt look like Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Let's just go.
He'd be like, that goddamn Matrix Lord, I'm gonna get him.
Just breaking news. It's been confirmed that Newt is an engineer.
Yo, not only is The Rock going to come to my house, but the fucking xenomorphs are going to be knocking on my fucking doorbell in the morning, too.
And the
Because I'm
truth
about to
monks.
on my fucking break. Yeah, Moffat, too. Muppet's gonna come here and beat the crap out of me also. Damn, man. I'm gonna be pissing too many people off. I better be careful. I better shut the fuck up. Jeez. I am gonna do one thing though. I said it to Sharon today. I'm gonna build a stop sign. I'm gonna run in the street because if I don't get this ice cream truck stops when I want my ice cream, I'm tired of it. I'm gonna run in the middle of the street. He's gonna go 70, and I'm gonna have a big stop sign that's gonna say "Stop! I want ice cream."
You know what you should put on the other side of the sign? Wouldn't it be cool?
Wouldn't it be cool?
And you know what? I'll invent a thing, and everybody will buy these signs to stop these mother effing ice cream trucks from speeding down the block. Stop it! I want to eat it. I'll give you. Every day, dude. I'm like the other day. I dropped out of the cast. Like we were off the cast. I'm waiting for it to load the Zoom.
Yeah.
I hear, and I'm like, I'm just like this, and I like ran. I had my shoes on. The car, it was gone. It was like 5 blocks past. I'm like, come on. I'm like a little kid. It's springtime. Want my ice cream. My father scared the shit out of the ice cream guy. Every time, every day. He screamed at him and threatened him. The guy put on the brakes. He's like, can I leave? Yes. The F out of here. I mean, because these kids, they don't know how to make money with the ice cream truck. You go down the block slowly. You want ice cream? You want ice cream? No, okay.
When did we start talking about ice cream?
Because this shit sucks with Alien, that's why.
It's like we're pissed off with Doctor Who, now Alien.
They should make a xenomorph-shaped ice pop.
Oh, yes.
Xenopops.
Chris.
The center could be could actually have the.
Don't do that, Scott. Don't do that.
They're lucky I'm not in character.
Sorry, couldn't help
you
it.
imagine if I'm in character doing I'm doing a thing and Joe Gascos runs after those things or freaking Joey Jupiter. Jeez.
They'd be like, oh my gosh, there's a psychopath chasing the truck.
You know what's funny? Today I was watching Spider-Man 2 with Sharon, right? And I was saying how like that's my favorite Spider-Man movie, you know, Doc Ock and everything. So I'm looking at the scene and like when he's in the hospital bed and he gets up and he's like, no, like Doc Ock. And I'm like, what the fuck happened first? Was it Doc Ock or was it Darth Vader?
It was Doc Ock.
It was Doc Ock, right?
Yeah.
He got up and he's like, no.
Yeah, because that came out in what, 2004?
I was saying, I was like, Sharon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is probably what they fucking took from Darth Vader.
Revenge of the Sith came out in 2005.
They fucking copied off that shit. Because you gotta. I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, he had a reason to be upset.
I know, but that was
Vader
great.
was just like, oh.
That was just great. I love that movie, man. I get chills when he's all like cool. He's kicking Peter Parker and his wife Rosie and people was like, I think. You know, are you sure the calculations you got right? Because looking at everything, something might happen. I don't know. She's pouring the coffee, and he's like, no, man, it's all right.
That's a great metaphor for what happens with the Alien franchise. It's like Ridley Scott is him, and Fox is like, no, it's our money. You've got to shut it down. He's like, it'll stabilize. And then he gets hit with something, and then, yeah.
You know how you have all these Cat in the Hat memes now? Right? You have to do Spider-Man 2 memes now. All right? When you're sitting having tea with your greatest villain in his house with his wife, like chilling and kicking it. I love that. No, because it's like he's got the things. I got to tell you, he had the goggles. And I even loved I wanted those glasses. It's like that John Lennon type glass thing. Right? I love all that. So I'm like when the moment he goes, it's like the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. I'm like, fuck, that's it. Like he's evil. He's evil. Like I didn't even like. It was like almost as if the spider sense went off. Like that motherfucker's gonna be evil. It wasn't even that there was gonna be an explosion or whatever. He's like, he looked. He's like he felt like, oh shit, what just happened? You know? because he had all this power in his hands that he was so corrupt, like ego-wise, he miscalculated. And it was like, wow, the paperclip fucked everything. The paperclip went flying.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you, Joe, but that actor would make a good Valeyard.
Jesus, though. But like when his wife died, like he was like done. Glass went everywhere. And he's like, oh, and he got like whatever. I gotta tell you, I love that. I love that whole movie. He is the best. And you know what I would do? And please, I know they're gonna do what I'm gonna say, and I know it's gonna be kind of controversial. But do you imagine? Should I do it? Wouldn't it be cool?
It depends.
It depends if you can. It depends if you can stop the ice cream truck.
Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be cool if the Spider-Man of their universe, with like say Venom is not Eddie Brock, like Venom is something else, or another character or whatever or something? Wouldn't it be cool if Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man in those movies?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit! Because you know what? Not for nothing. Once that thing is done, they don't have to. Hey, Tobey Maguire, you want to do more? Because let me tell you something. Kristen Dunst came out the other day. She just said, you know what? All movies everybody loved the best, right? If you started restarting, like continuation, people would. I'm telling you, if you got Tobey Maguire, if you got Kirsten Dunst, if you got James Franco, you fix his face, it's completely fine, whatever, right? You get friggin' his father, like the hell with it, just do crazy shit. People will lose their shit if you have Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, James Franco,
William Dafoe,
and was it Alfred Medina, right? Medina?
Yeah.
Alfred Molina. Yep.
Holy shit.
I think because you realize Spider-Man, it's been 10 years since Spider-Man 3.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, they could no, but what I'm saying is I think that wound has healed. I think that if they started redoing those if they started making more in the series in that universe, I think people would probably be excited for it because, to be honest, I mean, there's still a lot of people who aren't convinced by Tom Holland. There's a lot of people that didn't like Andrew Garfield, and they would easily go back to that original Spider-Man series.
You have Green Goblin, but the actual cool thing that they were going to originally do, like say like in the comic, he went to Europe, he built his fortune. Like they could even say that was him in 3, where his spider sense was turned over, something, whatever it was, right? Maybe Venom was turning off the spider sense, the symbiote. So like he's back, he thinks Harry's dead, Harry's really alive, whatever. And you got Norman Osborn, you got Doc Ock returns, two of the biggest villains in the movie. Yeah. And then you could throw Black Cat into it.
Yeah.
Black Cat and Silver Sable could help him.
And there's your spinoff right there.
And then at the end of the movie, you end off Spider-Man 4 where he marries Mary Jane.
Yes.
Gotta get married at the end of the movie. Got to.
I don't know about you. And I also like the character who played Jonah Jameson in them ones.
I would get him back too.
Yes. That's the one person they actually wanted for the new series as well.
And you know what I even do? I would even go a step further. I would do like some Easter eggs. I would put Mephisto in it. But I wouldn't have him make the deal. I would have like, no, I'm not making, you know what I'm like saying? I'm like, I would have it just for spite to just not do the deal. To show that that's what he would do. The responsible thing is he wouldn't make the deal. And that would make everybody happy because, you know, it's crazy now. Everybody back. Aunt May back. Throw Uncle Ben in there. Everything. You realize how much money that would make? Yeah. Sam Raimi too. Sam Raimi do it. Complete freedom.
Would you like to see Sandman back if they done him properly?
No.
No.
I don't want Sandman back. Absolutely not. I don't want Sandman back. I would want, you know, I would do Mysterio, honestly. I would do Mysterio. You know, I don't think Tobey Maguire looks that bad. Does he now?
No.
I haven't seen him recently, to be
I don't
honest.
think so. I think he could do it. What? First of all, who's telling them that they can't? If their deal was done with Marvel, right? Why would they have to ask them for permission?
I have no idea. I wouldn't think so. Not if the contract is up, I wouldn't think so, you know?
I would just get Tobey Maguire and everybody back. Don't you think that would do well?
Now
would.
I think it would, yeah. A
Absolutely.
few years ago it wouldn't, but now I think it would, yeah.
I would purposely call it for. Purposely. Why not? People, listen, they're smart enough to know alternate realities, whatever.
I think the nostalgia would probably get people into the seats just so they could see. You know what I'm saying?
Tobey Maguire again, yeah.
And Mephisto could have been responsible for 3 in a way.
No, you know what I even do? Crazy as it may sound. What if, like, there was something that happened and Iron Man met Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man before something happened, and then that's why he looked for him in his universe? Maybe it
They
could be a
wouldn't be
thing.
able to do that, though.
I know that would be hard because of Marvel, yeah, but listen, I would just get Tobey Maguire back. Please.
Honestly, you know what you do? You just bite the bullet and you say that 1, 2, and 3 happened the way they did.
Yeah.
And you just continue from there, and you do your best to make a good Spider-Man 4. And if it's good, people will forget about 3.
You don't even
move
need
on.
to make it like a 10 years. I'm sure they could, whatever, just pick up where you got left off.
No,
whatever.
they could say that there was a little bit of a time gap because, you know, of the
Right.
events of 3, and then you know, maybe him and Mary Jane are already together. They're not married yet, but they've been together for the whole time, and then finally, you know, a villain shows up, maybe Mysterio or Scorpion or someone, and then there you go.
Yeah.
There's your movie.
Yeah,
And you know what I would do?
Scorpion.
Not for nothing. I wouldn't even let Tobey Maguire do one movie. I signed him for 3. Do a 3-picture deal that they could be option if they don't want to do 2 more, whatever. But I would give them contracts like that. 3-movie deal, all of them. Or lock them in. So if it does well, they can give him raises, whatever. What are they doing anyway? What's he doing? He's not doing anything right now.
I know
Maybe
he's not.
Robotech. He's been doing Robotech for how many years? He's going to do Robotech. Tobey Maguire. He did an animated movie or something. I mean, get Tobey Maguire back. It's ridiculous. You know? That's what I think. Ice cream trucks and Spider-Man. What are we talking about?
You should title this Aliens, Ice Cream, and Spider-Man.
Yes.
Did I don't know if I showed all you guys this the other day, did I?
You showed me, I know.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I got that. But I still, as much as we talk about Alien, I still got to see that movie. Oh, well, I'm not going to see Baywatch, so that's
Oh,
Why? It's like today just left a sour taste in everyone's mouth.
Oh God! You know what? You reminded me, Ray. Thank you. We have to do a sequel of that. That talk about the Wonder Woman thing. Something else happened because of that.
Oh, jeez.
Let me talk about it on here. So we had that stupid theater that decided to have all women showings and think that it's okay to break, you know, the rules because there's technically laws about that.
Yeah.
You know? So now, because they did that, these students in this college decides to do their own thing. So they decide to create a thing called Absent Day, where no whites are allowed on
That's
campus. Well, yes. Not only no whites, but no white teachers, no whites. You're not even allowed to stay in your dorm room. You're not even like.
no.
So the teachers, there's a video of it. Teachers trying to explain to these students that that's racist, and this one student is like, the white race destroyed the world and destroyed everything. Are you effing kidding me? Like,
Bull.
with this shit? Like, look what you've done. And this is what happens. The football player, Kaepernick, or whatever his name is, right? He doesn't stand at Pledge of Allegiance. All these other assholes follow suit, right? And it's like a fucking trend, right? This stupid theater pulls that shit with the Wonder Woman, and now all these other people want to do stupid shit, Dave.
I mean, the theater at least had good intentions. I mean, it was only one showing, and they were going to donate the money to charity. But like,
I thought it was a couple of shows.
Yeah,
I think it was just one.
No, I thought it was 5 or 6.
And it was Planned Parenthood, right? Which is that controversial thing.
I'm
anyway.
pretty sure it was only one, but I'm not. I'm pretty sure they were going to donate the money too. So I mean,
right.
I still don't agree with the idea.
I don't agree with it
I mean, donate the money, yes, but like, why does it have to be only women? Like, I don't understand.
I don't listen. And why don't they do an all men show for something else? They won't. They're not.
Well, that would be sexist.
Oh, there's
now.
plans. I forget what movie it is, but there's plans for that.
Yeah, you're right there,
Whatever.
Chris. One rule for one, one rule
Let's
for
just
another.
not leave anybody out, okay? I mean, if we don't leave everybody out of the bathroom, then how can we leave everybody? No, I'm just kidding. That's another.
Oh my God!
Listen,
Oh, God.
did they
Good
do that?
Lord.
Anybody come on in? No, I'm just kidding. All right, what?
I don't think they did it like that. But
I know.
Joe's lost it. It's
Listen,
Moffat's fault.
It's
It's
lack of
Moffat's
ice cream. No, I had ice cream.
do you realize what's going to happen now? We're going to have 100 million raging fans of these groups on here going, this is sexist or all
Yes.
cisgendered misogynists.
You ugly look. I mean, people are like talking to me like, you need to this. You're ugly. You know.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Joe's just fed up with Moffat at the moment. That's why he's all gone one today.
Just not happy today with the Moffat thing. Sorry, and the alien thing and the ice cream truck. Denial.
Wait, what if the ice cream truck guy works for Moffat?
No, you know what happened? People tell me, like, be careful when you have the Starbucks. I get those
Yeah.
Kombucha drinks like this big and all the sugar and everything. So I forgot that before I got that drink, I had so much sugar that when I suck this thing in, I'm like, all around. It was crazy.
That's
Running
what- that's-
around. I completed a new novel. Look, it's like what?
Is
Yeah.
that what you call sucking it in, Joe?
I was all over the place. I was like Roger Rabbit, leaping around. Sorrow
Welcome to
Separation
the
10.
X-rated everything show.
Sorrow Separation 10. I was writing everything. Oh shit, it was crazy. Too much sugar. Okay. That's it.
Oh, God.
Scott
I
wants
know.
to stuff. Scott's just like, what the hell is Joe going on about?
Scott's reconsidering ever joining this show.
This was an interesting day today. I gotta
Yes.
tell you. There's some
Scott's
interesting.
sitting there like, what is wrong with these people?
No,
Yeah.
Scott's remembering what Billy's cosplay stuff.
There was
Oh,
some
yeah.
interesting podcasts we had today too. I think you
Yeah.
saw. Yeah. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Actually, I'm so happy. It's like a 4-day weekend for me. So I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Monday.
I'm off Monday, but I got to work tomorrow.
What am I gonna do tomorrow? Oh, I searched for. I was telling Connor I was searching today for another weeping angel because Rodin killed my weeping angel. Chopped the head off, the wings off. I've not found a weeping angel, so I will probably be buying that.
That's because he replaced all of them with puddle monster toys. It's just
Yeah.
water in a box.
You imagine they do like a figure of that and it's just a puddle,
I was just about to say
right?
that.
Just like a thing on there, like a flat thing. That would be the weakest. That would be the weakest figure.
All it is that little view, that little plastic view thing is filled with water.
Like, well, we got Doctor Who Series 10 figures for you. Introducing the Puddle Monster. It's flat, it's liquidy, but it's not. You don't get wet.
The
but you just look at
emoji
it.
bots.
The emoji creatures.
I think the emoji bots were better than the
The
puddle
creature in the water. Thin ice.
Nardole.
Nordal.
Bill.
The Truth Monks. Ice Warrior Queen. The Mondasian Cybermen.
The Vault.
The Vault. With interchangeable lights. That looks like a Christmas tree.
The Blind Doctor.
And with your Nardle, you could take the arms off, the legs off, because he's a robot. No.
It just sounds wrong.
Stupid scientist who opened a biohazard.
You have the doctor that if you hit a switch, he loses his sight and his eyes go white.
Here we go. The scientist that dies, he's an ice cube. So that way, when you pour hot water on him, he dissolves.
That's genius.
We know what we need.
Oh, that's
we need a Stephen Moffat figure.
I think we do. Yeah.
We need a Stephen Moffat Funko Pop.
Yeah.
They do. It's called Swiss cheese.
You know what I need to do too? Do you remember I told you guys that I used to get birthday cakes specially made? And we had David Tennant on the cake, we had John Sim on the cake, we had Donna, we had Rose, we had everybody. Martha, everybody,
Puddle
right?
Monster on the cake.
I should have a Stephen Moffat cake. For the last episode.
Oh, Jesus.
The last episode, Christmas special, I should have his face. Like, thank you for everything, and now I'm going to eat you. Like, just a Stephen Moffat cake.
That's just wrong.
I just have a Stephen Moffat cake.
A little weird.
That's my line. I'm the one with the dirty mind.
No,
I don't mean it like that.
I know.
Come on.
No, Joe,
Yeah, but this is the internet.
Yeah.
Well, watch it. It could have been worse. It could have been like
No, those cakes were pretty cool, man. I had a Dalek cake. We did all out. I spent a lot of money for those cakes.
Watch it. Joe's gonna have a Stephen Moffat in the vault cake.
I'll have a Puddle Monster cake. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, it's called a glass of water.
Yeah.
No, it's called something. Yeah, and he's sucking it through a straw.
Jesus.
Listen, all I know is that woman wanted to go out with Bill, and that's why she was wet.
Oh no!
Is she? That's wrong.
Oh no, but no.
Yes,
tell me
I'm
I'm
all
wrong.
red in the face now. See what you did now.
Tell me I'm wrong though, because you know
Penny
it's
for
true.
your thoughts.
Search your feelings. You know this to be true.
No, it made me laugh with like the Pope was interrupted them, and then all of a sudden the soldiers interrupted them. It's like they wasn't meant to be.
I'm surprised the doctor shouldn't crash into a door or something the whole time. Oh, like what?
He's trying to get out of the TARDIS.
But you know what the funny thing is? It's like Nardo has an important goal.
Did to him when he was pissed off about it.
Nardo has an important mission. Unbelievable, the whole season. And then we finally find out what it is. Turn left, turn right. You're looking at the creature right now. He's ugly. He's 5 feet away from you. And she's looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, that's a person. That's a monster. Yeah, that's unit. That's not unit. That's a UN. It's like, that's his secret mission. Talking in a microphone.
At least, hopefully, in this hopefully in the next episode we don't have that.
That's a secret. But what else is his secret mission? That was his secret mission, to guide the doctor, right?
No, it's probably to remind him about missing a vault.
But that's stupid.
Maybe his secret mission was to get the doctor drunk, because you heard him today. He was like, I need beer to survive.
What's that about?
Yeah.
Beer?
Yeah.
When did we ever see Nardo drink beer?
Oh, I guess it's this wacky thing that he does on the outside.
You know what? I don't even know what they
No, it's probably because of them Luns. They belong to an alcoholic.
I don't know what they're talking about. He was a criminal. He had a different face. I don't know what they're talking about.
What would happen if Nardo like in the next episode, like we see him on the ground and then he starts to regenerate?
Oh, I'm done.
And he regenerates into John Sim.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's the master?
Yeah.
He was the master all along. Yeah. Please just bring John Sim already. Just bring John Sim already. Please. Can we get over the shit, all this crap?
But what happens if John Sim shows up and then Nardo kicks him in the face and that's it?
Oh, don't even say that.
At the moment, though, would you really want to see John Sim in this season with the way it's going?
Yes, he needs to save the season. Yes, the season's a disaster.
He at least needs to eat the season. I mean, either way.
That's why they should cut the season into 3, not 2. So you could buy just those episodes and just whatever. You know. See, I would make these episodes missing episodes, and then get the missing episodes back. Like, bury these ones.
Yeah,
just like let somebody search for these ones.
When you go to China, bring that up to them. I'm sure they could oblige.
What the hell is wrong with the Zoom now? Now I got 715,000 minutes to say.
It says we have a minute left.
No, not up there. It doesn't. Something's weird.
No, on mine it does. It says less than a minute.
Less than a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
No, I don't fucking.
Wait, I'm back on. What happened?
Oh. What?
There's a malfunction.
Oh,
And
no.
we're still here. Why are we still here?